I normally would never do this, but you're fucking ugly. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, what are you doing?
I've been working out.
No, what are you doing? No, but I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, what are you doing? No, but I mean, I can't be the first one to have noticed this. Everybody masturbates.
Well, of course they do.
Of course they do. And you should do. And I do. Then you do. And I do. Then you do. And you should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's, you know.
Yeah, like, this is why I'm saying I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do.
And you should do. And I do. Then you do. And I do. Then you do. And I do.
Oh, yeah.
And I do. Then you do.
Yeah.
And I do. Then you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's, you know.
I mean, and look,
What?
Look,
What?
look,
What?
look,
Do you ever have a girlfriend?
50.
You know who really gets away with a lot is cartoons. I'm very jealous of cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Jack off in the bathroom. Put down the penis. Used to be a regular at the porn shop. I think you are that kind of person. You can order a pizza and jack off. You can jack off a pizza and get a boner. You can order a porn. You can order the biggest swinging dick and jack off.
Yeah.
But I mean, look. I'm not a rah, but I do like the biggest swinging dick. Of course, it's just the way you, for example, handle your diet soda. You have to have humans. Of course. Is it awful? Yes. Who gives a shit? Let's set off some bombs. These people, you know, the guy and, people who aren't like me, who like personal story. I'm a very
simple man.
I have one house, one car. When I bought this house, it had a 3-car garage. Do you know the story? No? You don't follow the news? Jesus. Well, anyway, I have a 3-car garage. Well, I have a memo to the people who built this house. Memo. That was never a 3-car garage. Unless you were driving 3 cars, and it's infuriating. Memo to the people who built this house. Fuck you. You made me go through 3 inspections for my diet chemicals. This is the kind of stuff that really pisses people off. 3 inspections. I should have no inspections. I can't, fix my garage door. That's crazy, because there are parties and the insanity and the women, yicky. But I get it. I should have no chemicals. I'm not going to hold my penis. I'm not going to hold my nuts. I'm not going to hold my shit. I'm not going to shit nuts. And by the way, it's crazy how much more racist.
My friend's husband died, and I haven't seen her in 6 weeks. He died. I was in Arizona.
Who gives a shit? I can't take any more. Figure it out. I remember there was a case of, it was somebody interviewing, I think, the owner of, somebody who owned a sports team, and he was saying some things that, do you know the story? No? You don't follow the news? Jesus. Well, anyway, he was saying, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, he was saying the Israelis commit terrorist acts.
Well, of course they do.
Of course they do. They kill, fucking El Chapo. But I get it. Other people are going to get killed. People who aren't like me, that's because that's what happens in a war. So, do you ever worry about, committing terrorism, like Israel committing terrorism?
I don't get it.
I get it.
I don't get it.
I get it. I mean,
I don't get it. What Israel has done, people in Gaza getting killed, children getting killed, people in hospitals getting killed. The IDF came over there and killed infants in a daycare center in Gaza to allow this stuff to go on. There's no moral equivalent.
No. But the real problem is it's the professor. There was violence. Perpetrated by people like professors. The professor at my alma mater now is saying violence, But I get it. Club Random is brought to you by the Guru. So isn't it time to juice your gurus? And why don't you do something new? And why don't you fall behind your competition? Why don't you text random right here, right now? Or why don't you go or why don't you do one of those? Terms, condensed, message, and data rates. Terms, condensed. You're a blunt guy. You're a violent guy. You say you're a guy. You're not going to spare them.
I've had people murder on the show.
He admits it. Let's set off some bombs.
Oh, yeah.
And the women, yicky.